Howdy my friends, and welcome to a new LP. This is Jak and Daxter, a Precursor Legacy, the first one in the series, and this is on the Jak and Daxter Mega Collection here. And I'm your host, Sky Hurricane 89, and I hope you're having a very, very awesome, blessed day. And this is what y'all voted. This is what won by a landslide, I must say. This one won with over three times more votes than the next, which was Dark Cloud. And Dark Cloud beat Spyro 3 and Ocarina of Time by one vote. So don't worry, all those other games will also eventually be on my channel. I'm playing, but at this time now we got Jak and Daxter. So this is my first time ever playing any game in this series. So I would like to eventually do those series, but we'll see how I do with this one first before I really can definitely say that. This will be blind, by the way. I honestly have no clue what in the world I'm doing. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some kind of intro or demo or something if I were to let this go on. But so many people recommended this game to me, saying it was super fun, and you know, by reading the comments and everything, it seemed like it would be pretty fun. I like the graphics already. Alright, let's go ahead and get right to it. So, new game here. And the only thing that I've really done is I have looked at the manual, but of course on the Mega Collection, it doesn't go into much detail at all. On the, you know, it doesn't tell you anything about the storyline or anything like that. All it tells you are the controls, you know, which, you know, so I do kind of know some of the controls, but I don't really know them, you know.
For the answers that
anyway,
my father
I'll shut up now.
And my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Oh heck, what's going on there?
Continue your
dang,
search
it's
for
like some kind of...
artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Good thing they did scout it out. Oh, I think they heard us.
What are we doing here anyway,
Not
Jak?
sure.
This place gives me the creeps.
Me too, and this is the first time I've seen it.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
Oh, hey.
I think we're in trouble!
Whoa, what happened? Okay, that was kind of lucky.
Man, that stung. I told you
It
we
turned
shouldn't
him
have
into
come
something
in. You
else.
listened. What?
What the heck?
Okay, okay.
I'd be
I'm
doing
fine.
the same thing, my
I'm
friend.
fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was.
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then.
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a
boy
power cell
and a
or two
half.
stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Into what? Ferns. Is that what he said? Oh wow, this is funny already. Oh, I like that old grandpa. Okay, so let me get my...
My father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Okay, I'm sure I'll be needing that. And speaking of advice, I'll be looking in the comments and hoping that y'all will help me out so I can do this cool little headbutt thing. I can, thought you could double jump. Okay, yeah, that was a double jump. Yeah, okay. Oh, cool, you can break these open, maybe. Okay, I see something on the top left. I got 6 of something. What is 3 here? Nothing. It ain't like Sly Cooper where you can just destroy everything. It turns into money. It'd be cool. You can do this little creeping attack. Not really an attack, but
You can't
what in the
come back
world?
through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Oh, okay. Well. There ain't much on this island, you gotta say. Can I swim? Or do you die? Oh, you can't swim, Nate. Dang, and you can jump out of the water? How cool is that? Yeah, so Alyssa Foxa and many others, I will be counting on y'all to help me, you know, through this little adventure. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. But can I not go down in that? Guess not. It's like a volcanic island. tells me all the things that I got. Okay, so I guess I swim around here. Oh yeah, this all be funny watching me meander around in circles trying to figure out what in the heck to do. Hence all of my blind LPs, that's how they end up going. Okay, I see something, some bright blue, cool, pretty color. What's this? An egg. I remember seeing that in the main. Well, it didn't really tell me anything about it. Okay, and that's something. Is that, what does that do? It made me. Okay. And what does that do?
Each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Increases the time you can use its power. Okay, so what kind of power are we talking about? Okay, the power just went away. But what do you do with that power? Well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. All the questions. All the questions. Okay, I see some more of these egg thingamajigs. Also see some cool little butterflies flying around. Oh, and that looks like they could be spikes there. I bet they'd kill me.
That's blue eco,
Okay, what?
which contains the energy of motion. Blue eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Oh, okay. Allows you to run faster and stuff like that. Okay, so looks like I got a couple ways I can go. Let's just see what's over here. Okay, so I just ran into it and it busted open. That was pretty neat. I have a feeling if I fall on those, I'll die. I'm not sure though. I don't want to try it. Oh, heck yeah. What? Well, I got 50 or something. I'm wanting to think that that on the top left is my life. And I'm not really sure about that.